stop living like an NPC. To stop living like an NPC, you should stop acting and thinking like one. We'll first discuss how to stop acting like an NPC. Time is absolutely crucial to your success or lack thereof. The Matrix knows. That's why it makes sure that NPCs have 1001 easy ways to waste time. It tells you that watching TV is a nice way to relax. Playing video games is a great hobby for an adult male. Taking Saturday and Sunday off is something you deserve. Keeping track of the news is the responsible thing to do, and standing in traffic on your way to work each morning is just the way it is. In the Matrix, these things are normal and accepted. Don't do them and you are considered weird. Hey man, don't overwork yourself. You have to relax. Watch some TV, chill out, take the weekend off. You'll burn out or you'll get depressed. Be careful, man. You must open your eyes. The majority is always wrong. They consistently spend most of their time on things that don't help them reach their goals. Things like watching television, playing video games, reading, watching, listening to the news, and standing in line. Making money starts with spending time on the right things. Things like reading a good book, working on money-making skills, and physical exercise. Pretty straightforward stuff, right? So why don't you do this already? The only achievement an NPC have achieved is getting old. This is not uncommon. It's what the Matrix is designed for, to manipulate you into being a good boy and wasting your life away. Life is what happens between being born and dying. Time passing by equals your life. So wasting time is literally wasting life. That should be enough motivation to never procrastinate again. But it's not, because the Matrix manipulates you, and it has never been easier than today. Candy, PRN, calorie-rich food, YouTube, Instagram, email, Twitter, social media, video games. Immediate instant gratification is always one click away. As a result, humanity has developed the attention span of a neurotic, crack-addicted guinea pig. If you've been procrastinating for a while, it's time to break the cycle. Plan your day is great advice, but it usually doesn't help. So here's an alternative. I want you to set a small, measurable goal every day. Goal should be so small that it's easily achievable. Want to learn graphic design? Have a goal of practicing and learning for at least 20 minutes a day. Want to increase your knowledge? Have a goal of reading at least 10 pages a day. Want to improve your fitness? Have a goal of walking around the block 10 minutes a day or doing 10 push-ups a day. You've started working on your goal and have decided to do more. Great, go for it. But make sure you do not miss a day. Keep the chain intact. It's a small thing that makes a major difference, and it's the fastest way to restore trust in your abilities to follow through. Do this for 10 days and notice how much better you feel and how much easier it is to be productive and achieve your goals. Stop spending time. Stop wasting time. Start investing time. And that's how you stop acting like an NPC. So now let's discuss how to stop thinking like an NPC. If you want to change your behavior and your NPC way of thinking, the first thing to do is catch yourself doing it. Catch yourself when you're not thinking or when you're deliberately avoiding to think. Here's some great recurring examples. So what you're saying is blah blah blah. Your brain is deliberately oversimplifying things so it can avoid thinking. What do you think about XYZ? Thoughts? Your brain is deliberately trying to outsource the hard work of doing your own thinking. So if you're about to ask a question, then ask yourself, am I trying to outsource my thinking? Am I oversimplifying things just so I don't have to think? Have I put any effort at all in finding the answer to this question? Just noticing the Matrix programming going on will improve your thinking and give you an edge in almost anything you do. Once you start asking better questions, you'll get better answers. You'll grow and improve much faster. Most people ask questions like, what are your thoughts about X? If you do this, you're doing it out of laziness. If you want someone's perspective on something because you respect their input, then you need to be specific. You should never ask anyone, hey, what do you think about X? It's a completely open-ended. It has almost zero context. I give the other person almost nothing to work with. Here's something I want to know, but I don't want to think myself, so you do it for me. Here's a better option. Hey man, I read about XYZ. Based on ABC, I get the impression that my best course of action would be to do step 1, step 2, and step 3. Do you think that's a good outlook, or would you change anything? See how that's better than thoughts? See how it forces you to crystallize your thoughts into a clear, answerable question. You'll stop thinking like an NPC in this way. I've already told you how to stop thinking and acting like an NPC. You now know how to stop living like an NPC. Now go and take action. Don't let others do your thinking for you. You should think and ask questions more specifically. Stop wasting your time and start investing your time. Unplug yourself out of the Matrix.